to the flower. In previous video, I made you understand the functions of flower. The function is flower to produce the food, fruits and fish. But it could be possible because plant cannot move from one place to another. So, to produce the fruit and seeds, they need someone. They need the help to get pollinated. You know very well, there are pollen grains on the tip of the ankle, and that they have to be transferred by the help of the agents to the stigma to get pollinated. So, we are going to study what the agents of the pollination. In agents of pollination, what is the work and what the agents do? The agents of pollination transfer the pollen grains from the anther to the stigma to one flower or to another flower of a set kind. Here, there are four agents of pollination. There are four agents of pollination. The first, insect pollination. Insect pollination or entomophagy. Number two is wind pollination or anemophily. Number third is water pollination or hydrophily. Number four is pollination by animals. Or euphony. Now we are going to discuss each one of these agents of pollination. First we will talk about the insect pollination or entomophagy. So here the butterfly, weeds, beetles and other insects attracted to the flower. So, to get pollinated by the help of insect, a flower has some characteristic features. Like, to get pollinated by insect, a flower has bright in color. Number one. Number two, the flower has nectar. Number three, it has fragrance. It has fragrance. These three characteristics should have a flower to get pollinated from insect. What happens in this type of pollination? The insect attracted towards the brightly colored nectar and fragrance of flower, and they come to the flower. And when they come to the flower and sit on the flower, the pollen grains from the anther to its feeder attach, or to its body attach. And when they start flying from one flower to another, some of the pollen grains from its body get to the stigma of that same kind of plant or flower. By the help of this, pollen grain reach to the stigma and the plants are ready. So first, we are going to study what the insect pollination of entomophyllae. Let's see what is it. So, to get pollinated by the help of insect, a flower has some characteristic. A flower has some characteristic. But before coming to the characteristic features of flower, I would like to give you some definitions of surface, how insect is helpful to get pollinated a flower. So, this type of pollination will happen to those types of flower. The flower have three types of feature characteristics. Number one feature of the flower's petals should be bright in color and attractive. Color and attractive. The petals of the flower should be bright in color and attractive. Number two, the flower has nectar. And number three, the flower has fragrance to attract the insects towards. Okay. So, if these three characteristic features of a flower has, then it will be pollinated by the help of insect. It will be pollinated by the help of insect. So, you must remember these three characteristic features of a flower to get pollinated from insect. What happened in this type of process? After having these three characteristic features, the insects get attracted towards the flower and they sit on the flower, and when they sit on the flower, the pollen grains stuck to its body, and when the bird or insect start flying, at the time some of the pollen grains from its body to get separated, and it goes to the stigma of flower, and if that pollen grains come to the stigma, then the flower is ready to produce the fruit and seeds. In the next pollination or agents of pollination, we are going to study the second is the wind. It's the wind. What is this? Let's see. And how it's happening. And this type of characteristic the flower and the plants should have to get pollinated by the second agent, that's called the wind pollination. Or animal filling. Here, there are a number of flowers which get pollinated by the help of wind. So, there are a number of characteristic features should have a flower to get pollinated. Now, the first is usually these flowers are not brightly colored. Nor do they produce nectar. Right. Number second feature characteristics of flowers to get pollinated by the rain. They have also do not have any fragrance. And number third, the pollen grains are very yes. And number third, the pollen grain of a flower to get pollinated from the wind pollination. The pollen grain should easily be carried by the wind. So, a flower has three characteristics like this. A flower has three characteristic features to get pollinated by the wind. First, it has the feature usually these flowers are not brightly colored, nor do they produce nectar. Means a flower does not have brightly colored as well as it cannot produce nectar. Number two, if the brightly colored nectar is not available, the flower should not have as well as the fragrance. And number third, the pollen grain of that flower should easily be carried by the wind. These three characteristic features are responsible to get pollinated by the help of wind or anemophily. Number third, we are going to study about the pollination by the help of water. So, water pollination, or it is called hydroponics. Right? So we are going to study this water pollination. So before that, study the water pollination, the feature characteristics of the water flower. First we take about the which types of plants and flowers will get pollinated by the help of the water. Plants that grow in water including water waves, and count waves are usually pollinated by water. So here we have two types of plants. Along with the plants which grows in water, waterways and pondways are also pollinated by the help of water. So, if we take the example of this type of plants to get pollinated by the water, are Westenria and Hydrilla. These two plants are get pollinated by the help of water. So, to get pollinated by the help of water, these types of plants should have some characteristic features to get pollinated by the help of water. Now I'm going to make you understand about the characteristic feature of the plants that get pollinated by the help of water. Number one characteristic feature is the flower are small and not clearly visible. Not clearly visible. This is the first characteristic feature of the plant. Number two, the pollen grains are coated with a waxy covering. To create any damage due to water. And number third, the pollen grain should be very light. The pollen grains of this type of plant should be very light to float easily from one place to another. This is the third characteristic feature of a plant to get pollinated by the help of water. Number third, that's I'm going to write here. Number third feature of a plant, the pollen grains are very light, so that they are able to float in water. These three characteristics of features of a plant, of flower, to get pollinated by the help of water. Now, at last, we studied about pollination by animals. Let's see. This is also called artificially. Here, So we have studied three types of agent. Now fourth we are going to study pollination by animals, or it's also known as zoophily. Some animals also act as an agent of pollination, like bats, squirrels, and birds suck nectar from the flower. And it's the process pollen stick to their body. When they visit another flower, the pollen grains are transferred to the stigma of that flower. These flowers that are pollinated by animals are usually less bright and pure. So, the plant or tree which get pollinated by the help of animals should be less. Should be less. Right. And grow on tall trees. It's distinct. So here we have watched the four types of agents for flowers to get pollinated. There are four types of pollination, and there are four agents of the pollination to get pollinated of flower. We have discussed here about the insect pollination, about wind, about water, and at last we have studied about the pollination by animals. In the next video, I'll make you understand about the fertilization or the first, the chapter, the flower. Till then, thank you very much.